I'm sitting in a bath in a mental hospital. This is about as real as it gets. You're probably going to hear someone screaming in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way it is. I leave tomorrow. It's been a good place for me to be right now because there's routine and there's people around, and I feel like I'm at my most vulnerable right now. I'm thinking about going to Germany to visit Hans's family. Yesterday I didn't make a vlog because I was crying all day. I just can't stop crying. It's like I think about him and I just cry. And I know I made a video called What If. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out. The what ifs are still there. What if I had just got on a plane, gone back to see him, given him some love and some encouragement? What if that had lifted his spirits enough and got death out of his mind? But there's no more what ifs now. The only thing we can do is grieve and move on, and the grief is still coming. And I don't have any control over it. It just comes. I just cry. And this trip to Germany would be really hard because last time if I want to visit everyone that I want to visit, they all live in different ends of Germany. So that means taking a 7-hour train and making sure you make every connection, of which there's maybe 5 different connections. And last time I was there, it was hard enough with someone who speaks German fluently. So doing it on my own is going to be really challenging. And when things are challenging, I tend to put my head in the sand and just kind of like not face anything, you know, like yesterday was like a duvet day where I just spent a lot of the day in bed. But today was a good day. I got up and I did yoga and I spoke to my yoga teacher, and he's like, you need to get married. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought was happening. And I thought I was going for my happily ever after, and I was so elated. I was closing the door on Gozo. I was going to start a new life, and then everything went to beep. And it's made me question everything. It's made me realize that I have problems with reality. I do not sit well in this reality. Like, I don't feel at home on this earth. I feel like I want to dig my hands deep into the soil and grab the roots and just say, Mother Earth, have you got me? Because I don't feel like I've got me. You know, and all around me I have so much love and so many friends. One of my friends helped me to get a free human design session today with someone, which was really interesting. And she's even going to do another human design. You can check out what human design is in your own time if you want to. She's going to give me another human design session to look at the relationship between me and Hans. And there's a part of me that's going to go, I don't think I'm ever going to get that love again. I don't think I'm ever going to get that one person who, you know, you have sweet pet names for, and they're your buddy, and they're the person that you just don't want to be out of their sight, and you just gravitate towards, and you just want to be together. And there's this fear that I'm never going to find that again. And that also means being alone now. There are days where I feel like, what's the point? But I'm trying to push through those days of what's the point. The point of yoga is that my body needs to stay supple. That's why I do that. The point of doing Wim Hof is that it helps the vagus nerve when it's in shock and trauma. That's why I do that. I surround myself with friends because that uplifts my spirit and it reminds me that I'm not alone. So sometimes it's like the basic things. You just gotta just deal with the basic things. Sorry about the noise. So, a trip to Germany, that's going to be a hard one, but I think it will help me to get closure, and I think it will help me to grieve more fully, and I think that's what I need. And yeah, I'm distracted by all the sounds around me. It's going to be hard leaving here because I am going to be more alone. And it's the aloneness that I'm really struggling with. Like, that's what I'm saying. I want to put my hands in the earth and I want to hold on to the earth. I feel like I'm just rocking around on a boat in the middle of the ocean and I don't know what's happening. There's an idea of mine to go to Bali and do some yoga for 4 weeks and just strengthen my body and my mind, and to be out of this environment of this island that I've been on for 5 years, see if there's new people that I can meet, see if there's new connections that I can make, see if something exciting inspires me, and I don't know, like I have a download of an inspiration of ideas or something so that I can get out of this survival mode where I just have enough money to survive, and I've been in that mode for so long. I really want to get out of that mode, you know. Oh dear. This life has been quite exhausting. But then having said that, you know, I have had quite a bucket list life. I have done some amazing things. Like literally, if life ended today, I could say, wow, I had a really good ride. But right now, I feel like I'm starting from scratch and it's hard and I don't have a base and my stuff is everywhere. I have stuff in a garage, I have stuff at a friend's, I have my computer at another friend's. It's like my little case that I'm used to traveling with is back in England. Like it's just like everything just feels chaotic and messy and yeah, not how I like, you know, and I don't have my home. And actually me having a home is so important. I loved the home that I had and I lost, you know. And when I was at the shelter, I got a load of stuff stolen. I had my sunglasses stolen. I don't have any makeup. That got stolen. My bank card got stolen. Some money got stolen. Everything feels wobbly, you know. Everything feels uneasy. And at this time, I've got to try and be strong. Just to stay alive, you know, and then I'm thinking about what are my dreams, and I can see visions of what other people are doing, and I'm like, I want to be like them, I want to be them, I want to be Elizabeth Gilbert and write Eat, Pray, Love, and that gets made into a movie. I want to be like the people on stage that are speaking and inspiring people and motivating people. I want that to be them. I basically want to be anybody but myself right now. But the only person I can be is me. And so the only thing I can do is my best. And today was a good day. Today I felt like I got through today. I was inspired and I feel okay. So tonight I'm going to watch some Mind Valley videos and just fill myself up with kind of like good vibes and stuff. Yeah. I don't want to be alone. I want my buddy. I want my buddy back. I want to be a pair. You know, I want to be two people going out in the world and facing life together and having giggles and having two people that make decisions together and split the work and but it's not the case. I'm back to being one, and I got to deal with being one, and I've got to deal with not just being one but being at one, you know, actually it being okay that I'm just one. And that's something that I'm finding a challenge right now. Hope you guys have had a good day and sending you love.